He is still so damaging, but he's on the
Close
ropes.
to stun.
He's on the ropes!
Focus! He did the red focus! He did the red focus and it takes it! Balrog has eliminated Daigo Umehara!
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Born Free and I'm bringing you a statue review of this beauty from Pop Culture Shock Collectibles. It's been a long time waiting for this to arrive, but I'm very pleasantly surprised how this statue turned out, which is awesome. I'm just going to show you real quick the box that it came in so you get a sense of just the overall presentation and quality has gone up a lot for Pop Culture Shock Collectibles. This is the box. It has lots of different pictures of the statue on it. On the back it talks to you about Balrog's history. It also talks about all of his different stats, his weight, his birth date, all that stuff. If you're wondering, his birthday is actually on September 4th. And the polystyrene inside is awesome. Pop Culture Shock Collectibles have grown and they've managed to listen to consumers and make sure that they can deliver the entire package, not just a great statue but also great packaging as well for long-term use in terms of keeping it or maybe reselling it or just initially having it delivered. So I have a little list here of things I'm going to go through real quick. This time, for the first time ever, it came with white gloves. I'm only going to put one on because you know, I want to be like Michael Jackson. Truth is, these actually, I've never thought about them before, but it makes sense. I mean, basically, this is an expensive collectible with a great, you know, paint job, which is very raw. You want to keep it away from dust, dirt, animals, whatever, right? And you actually do really want to keep it away from any kind of oils that you have on your skin, which could, you know, I've seen it before where oils touch the paint and they change it, especially over time. The more it you know, people pick it up and move it around and what have you. So I think this is a great idea, Jerry. Awesome. And it looks like all the statues from now on are going to have this, which is great. This is mixed media. It's just under quartz scale. Its height from here to here is 16.5 inches. It was pre-ordered December 2013. It was delivered November 2015. That's 2 years. That's a long time. We'll talk about that later. There are reasons for that. I'm not going to go through them all. But, you know, ultimately there's a lot of trade-offs. There were 3 versions. There was a regular version which had, I believe, edition size of 300. There was 2 exclusives. One which is here. Actually, this face is the one on the regular version, and then this has a switch out head. This is just a sort of serious face, I'm going to call it, and then it has like a growling face, right, or a grimacing face, and that's the alt face for the EX version. This is the Crazy Buffalo EX version. Limited to 200 pieces as per the base. I mean, that's what it says on the base. I thought it was 175 before, but I believe it's 200. And then there's another alternative version, which I'll show you in a minute, which is also 200 in edition size, and it's the USA Rogue Street Fighter 4 version, which we were all campaigning for when this was in its prototype stage. And I'm glad to say Jerry delivered, and I think it's probably the first statue within Street Fighter at quarter scale where Pop Culture Shock Collectibles has delivered an alt costume as opposed to just a color swap. And they have a bunch of statues coming up which all have alt costumes, so it's really exciting in that respect. Now, this originally cost about $345 if you did it on a payment plan, but if you bought it, you know, straight up, it's about $313, something like that. And the other one was the other alt, the USA Rogue, was $355. I would say it's too early at the moment to say how much these things are worth right now, but I can tell you it's definitely more than double that they were paid for, and the USA Rogue one probably a little bit more than that. If you go to eBay and look at the sold listings, you will see what people tried to sell them for, and they're crossed out and they just say best offer accepted. A lot of those sales happened before. Some of those sales happened before this was in hand. Now that it's in hand, you know, then you really get to understand how much this is worth now and how much it's going to be worth in the future. Particularly as Balrog has been data mined and kind of in that picture that Capcom released as a character coming back to Street Fighter 5. So that's really, really cool. Now let's talk about the statue itself, because that's what's really important, right? The details. So the statue itself is pretty amazing and awesome. It has all the veins in here. It has all the musculature. This is the thing that Jerry at Pop Culture Collectibles is very famous for. He has huge arms, huge biceps, huge triceps. I'll give you like a spin of the character himself, and I'll probably do some close-up shots as well. The mixed media is amazing. The top is form-fitting, so you don't lose that sense of musculature. The shorts are a little baggier, but then that's exactly what you would expect from boxing. You can see like the crevice here, like, I don't know, like, it's interesting because his muscles are just like mass, you know, like when somebody, like a bodybuilder or something, is just putting on weight. He's kind of like that. It doesn't have, like, for instance, the crazy definition, low body fat, sort of like, I want to say, like, you take a look at Ken is like that. But overall, really happy with the paint job. I looked at the laces, looked all over, and I have to say, like, you know, with the dirt and the sweat and all that's been replicated around the gloves and around the boots and all that sort of stuff, I am super excited about this statue and so glad that I managed to get my hands on it, and so glad the way it turned out. I will now show you the other exclusive, which is even more exciting. Alright, here we go. So this is it. Check it out. Oh my god. So we got an alt costume from Street Fighter 4, and we got the most popular one. And I have to say, like, when the prototype came out, this was, every one of us was like, the alt has to be this. And wow, did they do a good job on it. Really, really did. Same comments apply for pretty much all of it. I would say the mixed media on this is what's so amazing, and the fact that we all know that Popular is a very popular alt costume, one that PR Balrog uses as well, often in competition. And you know, I don't know if I went over the face before, but like, the face is just stunning. This grimacing face. This also has the switch out face with the regular face. But the face is just stunning. Like, the grimace is not just straight, it's kind of like this, you know, it's kind of wonky and stuff. His mouth guard can be seen in there. His eyebrows are not really eyebrows, they're like a big bone structure, like somebody who can really take a punch. His hair is like, you can see all the details in his hair, and then obviously the very sharp zigzag, which is awesome. His eyes, I think, are decals. Somebody has to tell me whether that's true or not, but they are not wobbly or anything like that. They really stand out. They're striking. It's a very menacing face. And then the mixed media on this, which is the real difference, is pretty incredible. Like, it's layered. Sorry, I should use my white glove. It's layered here. You've got this robe going on here. And then, like, of course, like, all the details from this outfit are all here. So, like, you have the Crazy Buffalo feet with Crazy Buffalo, the Crazy Buffalo boots with Crazy Buffalo on the side, the stars, the stripes. This Crazy Buffalo on the back with the buffalo is actually stitched. It's all stitching, which is amazing. It has the hood, it has the stars on the glove, it has all the dirt, the grime, all the things we talked about. Actually, his chest is showing off more here. You can see he looks beastly, and this hood is cool. You can jiggle around with it a little bit, try to make it the way that you want it, like which direction or whatever, just a little bit, not too much. I saw that that some people wanted the hood to be able to come right down over the eyes. That's not going to happen, but that doesn't really bother me at all. I think it just is a stunning statue all over, and just really, really impressed with it. And you know, always makes me think of Apollo Creed, obviously, because that's where it was stolen from in Rocky 4. Hence the T-shirt. If he dies, he dies. So, I don't know, guys. I just wanted to say, overall, I'm really, really happy with these statues. I don't have issues with the statues themselves. The only issue I have is, and I'm praying and hoping, and I know they're working on it, is if they can close that gap, Pop Culture Collectibles, if they can close that gap between the PO date and the delivery date, that would be amazing. I also happen to know there's a lot of complicated factors involved, which I'm not going to go through now. But at the end of the day, when these statues finally arrive, usually they're pretty freaking awesome, because PCS, he just has very, 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 very good quality control. Like, they want to deliver a really decent product. So anyway, I think my time is up. Just wanted to give you that review. Hopefully it was helpful. I'm incredibly enthusiastic about these statues. And so there we go, guys. Peace out with my white glove like Michael Jackson.